characters are going to get shown off. On top of what we do see though, I also want to talk about the characters from the previous Mario Kart games that haven't been shown yet and give my opinion on if they'll return or not. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right in. To kick us off, I'm just going to quickly run through all of the characters that have been in previous Mario Kart games that are confirmed for this one. According to the wiki, we got 30 characters making a return here. Obviously, we've got the mainstays of Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Yoshi, and Toad. They've been playable in every mainline Mario Kart, so they had to be here. It's also worth noting, though, that each of them are shown with quite a few different costumes. This is a feature carried over from Tour that I'm super excited to see come back, even if you guys hated my opinions on them. I'm not going to cover every costume in this video, but I do want to note that it looks like we can select them at any time. We just need to unlock the costume from eating food first. And also, for some reason, they take up a slot in the character select instead of being in a mini menu like an 8 Deluxe. That looks kind of ugly. I hope they change that. Anyway, continuing from there, our other big characters include Donkey Kong, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Koopa, Rosalina, Toadette, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Bowser Jr., Lakitu, King Boo, Shy Guy, Birdo, and Wiggler. All of those characters have appeared in multiple titles, so they were fairly safe bets to return. As for the only new Mario Kart 8 character to return, we have the end of our returning characters though, as we also got a few coming from Mario Kart Tour. I was really happy to see a lot of these because I think they're pretty neat. First up, we have the only one to also be an 8 Deluxe, Pauline. Obviously, with Mario Odyssey being my favorite game ever, I'm happy to see her come back. Look, she even does a little dance move from Odyssey. As for the other Hammer Bro is great to see, being a staple of the mainline series since the very first entry. He's a great inclusion here, especially since the Hammer item from Mario Kart Tour is actually being added as well. I also hope we get to see the Fire Bro, Boomerang Bro, and Ice Bro costumes return from Tour since they're a perfect fit. Charge and Chuck is also a great character to see, much less of a staple than Hammer Bro, but still a pretty cool guy regardless. Same goes with Monty Mole, who is also shown off here. And the final Tour character making its way to a real entry is Nabbit. I've always been a Nabbit fan, and I'm happy he's managed to survive past the new Soup era. He still feels like such a weird, out-of-place guy despite being in several games at this point. You gotta love Nabbit. Now that would have been all the returning characters, however, Nintendo thankfully released an overview trailer to show that yes, Drybones is in, thank God. I'm pretty sure he was the last returning character shown, and I was going insane watching the Direct and not seeing him. I don't want to see the man I would have become if he wasn't in. But it's okay, he's here! Overall, a very solid amount of characters returning, and for most people, a lot of these Tour guys are new as well. But there are also plenty of actual new characters, people that have never even been in Tour before. This is where the roster truly gets bizarre, but in the best way possible. We're going to go through these guys a little bit slower since I obviously have a lot more to say about a new character. As of now, we've got 20 that have been spotted in the trailers, which is the most new characters out of any Mario Kart entry. We start out immediately with the wacky one being Obviously, this guy is iconic enough to be here. He's the first enemy in a majority of Mario